Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Saturday Matinee at the Arcade. I'm your host, Adam of Clan Veggie the First, and I'm joined with me with the wonderful Angela,
Hey,
and actually right next to me, Quiz.
I don't get a qualifier. I'm not a wonderful.
Well, we
quiz?
have to work out that we have to work
Oh.
that out.
you got the qualifier of right next to me.
Oh, okay.
I guess that is a qualifier. I guess technically not right next to me because Jake took my seat again.
That's true. Yeah, Jake is the one who's right next to you, and he's just conked out. Look at him.
Dude's gone. Hey, we're gonna watch Jaws 2.
I'm gonna watch Jaws, Jake. Gonna watch Jaws. It's gonna be eating people. I bet you wish you were a big old shark.
Jaws 2. He's coming for you. Okay, so yes.
So it can't be the same shark because the first shark in Jaws 1 gets blowed up. So how is this Jaws 2?
I'm sure we'll find out. I haven't seen Jaws 1 either, so
Oh my god.
this is all
You fucking Philistine.
newsies to me. But you haven't seen Jaws 2, so
I haven't. No, I
so there you go. Philistine.
Trust me, the electric shark drink was how you should have gone,
Speaking of drinks,
yes,
And
speaking of
you will-
drinks.
and you will see.
Angela offered a really nice list of drinks that we can make.
And they all sound good. It's just that like I don't have the capability, the know-how, or the tools to make master-crafted cocktails.
Listen, we're not all Tom Cruise here, okay? We can't be bartenders left and right.
You know, it's not to say that I can't make them. It's just that I don't have the tools. We were looking for like a two liquid mix possible. You know, sort of thing.
Well, I guess that's like the basic.
Yeah,
it is
so
a mix.
I am plebeian. I am dummy.
Oh my
So
God.
instead, post the picture. Post the picture, coward.
Okay.
Instead, they pissed me off because they
So-
asked me for something and then didn't use the thing I gave.
hold on. Here's as a bit, because again,
Yes.
I'm just letting you know I am trying to expand the beginning part of this.
Oh, sure,
So
sure.
that it's not just we pop right into the movie. We,
Yeah.
like you go to a theater, you're hanging out at the concession stand,
And you're bullshitting during the previews.
Yeah.
That's, I told that story about the haha she's dead. I don't give a shit about the previews. I don't. I talk during them. Fuck it.
It's a little bit of a conversation in the beginning,
Sure.
and also, but I was trying. I'd like to tether a combination of either a meal
Mhm.
or a drink combination to go
Or
with,
both.
the movie, or both. I actually asked a Sanguine the other night, and of course he went off on this whole like
The whole huge thing. Yeah. It's like saying when I don't have a fully stocked kitchen.
Dude, I
here,
don't have a
I
fondue
can't like go
oil
and get
fucking
a slice
thing.
of halibut for the for. Like, I'm
So
not gonna sit
post
here
the
and-
picture of the drinks,
Okay.
and then post the picture of my lunch.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Yeah, I'll do that. So there is the drink, and Quiz, you want to fill in the?
So the thought process here is, you know, again, I'm pretty well established and associated with Warhammer 40k. That drink is called a commissar. Warhammer, right? Yeah, it's Warhammer related.
Are you posting it? Because I don't see it.
It's on the stream.
There it is.
Yeah.
There's a slight delay.
This is delay. So you know, Warhammer related. Me, I'm making it. So yeah, of course it's going to be Warhammer related. But the reason why it's associated with Jaws is because there is rum in it. A commissar is spiced rum and Mountain Dew Code Red. And then we put those little things. I'm not sure if you can see them all too well, but those are gummy shacks, as in Shaquille O'Neal. And the rationale. Now, mind you, we were at the store and we were looking for gummy sharks. We really
Yeah.
were. We tried. We tried hard.
The initial
found
idea
gummy-
was
We
gonna
found
be
gummy bears. We found gummy worms. We
Yeah.
found gummy llamas. We found gummy butterflies. We found gummy unicorns.
yeah, gummy unicorns,
Eh.
gummy nerds.
Gummy nerds. We found gummy everything but sharks.
And honestly, that was the original gag that we were gonna go with. Was it was gonna be a drink with some gummy sharks in it and be
Mhm.
like, ah.
Haha, yeah.
Uh,
But
So to make the joke 100%, They got gummy shacks.
Got gummy shack.
Oh my God, there's a
totally
shack in the water.
Boston accent, gummy shark in the Boston accent is shack. So it's gummy shacks with some Boston clam chowder. So yeah, I think it works.
Shacks in the water.
Got some shacks in the
They
water.
did not have clam chowder. They have.
They thought they were gone. You thought he was gone.
I thought it was gone.
They do not have clam chowder. They have pizza, and Adam's
Boston?
excuse
Yeah.
for that. Adam's excuse for that is that pizza is shaped like shark teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That works, right?
You cut it up or a shark fin.
So they got ghetto Jaws dinner.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, man,
So
you know-
hold on. If this is like a party, like a house party, it's like we brought the off-brand potato chips.
Yeah, right.
What
Yeah.
kind of Jaws-inspired drink did you bring?
Hey man, Vintners is still good, even though it comes from Circle K. All right.
Well, we like Vintners because it's
So now go ahead and post the picture of my lunch, Adam.
okay. Let's
And I have to wait until it shows up on the
That's
screen
another
because
thing, Angela. I have to qualify is the fact that also this is two idiots that have never seen this movie.
yeah.
yes, which is why I'm like, okay,
You know what would be awesome if Shaq was in the movie?
he's not.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Hello, brother.
Okay, I'm waiting for the picture to pop up because
Okay, just give it.
I still see you guys. I still see
There we
you
go.
guys
Well,
showing your
you need to
drinks.
drop it.
Yeah, but I can't see it because I can't watch.
There's a
This-
stream delay, but yeah, no, it's
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm watching with YouTube, so.
So there you go. So what is this exactly?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like cherries and a sandwich of some kind.
Are those grapes?
It is grilled cheese sailboats on a sea of blood red cherries.
Okay.
Ah, see, we got the red right.
We got the cherries,
There
yeah,
you
and
go.
the red, yeah,
Mhm,
right, yeah.
mhm. We're halfway there.
And we got the shacks.
Yeah. Just. Dude, every time.
I'm not going to let that go. I love the shack. It is amazing.
Well, we are gonna watch a Shaq movie.
We're watching the Shack movie.
It's like I believe it's a Shaq 2 movie.
The Shack 2 movie.
Shaq 2.
Just. I sent them a recipe for a drink called the Electric Shark. If
That
you've
sounds good.
seen Jaws 2, you know why that is an awesome drink to have during this movie.
But we've not seen Jaws 2.
And now they're going to
Oh, that's Swedish.
Oh wow, you're going to Hood Slam again. Have a good time and thanks for checking in, brother.
Yeah, enjoy Hood Slam.
Was it wrestling?
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah. But yeah, so as you can tell, I'm the Jaws fan of the group. I even have a little place in my heart for Jaws the Revenge, even though it is such a terribly bad movie.
Is it Jaws 3D? Like in Back to the Future?
Jaws 3D was actually, compared to Jaws 4, Jaws 3D was a freaking masterpiece.
Oh, it was that bad.
Seeking shark that followed what was left of a family to Jamaica
Oh shit.
in order to try to kill the rest of them.
There's a video game that I think I'd really like to see you play, Angela. I think it'd be really fun. I'm not sure if you've ever heard his face as he's eating the shack. Anyway, there's a video game called Maneater, and it's all about you being a shark, and like as you eat, you grow bigger, and the whole thing is to like terrorize this bay full of people. It's awesome.
Your brother said Jaws takes a vacation to the Bahamas.
For Christmas.
And he brought his family.
Jaws 4 is a Christmas movie, believe
Is
it
it
or
really?
not. Yes.
Is it a Christmas movie like Die Hard? And,
Oh, don't start this battle.
It would be a Christmas movie in the vein of Die Hard or Gremlin.
Well, Gremlins is an actual Christmas movie.
Yeah, because he gets it.
They go. She goes to Jamaica for Christmas with her son and her granddaughter.
Okay. Dude, Jake is comfy, man. He is comfy.
So yes, it's Jaws takes a Christmas vacation to the Bahamas.
So I gotta ask, Jaws 3D, is it as good or as bad as Nightmare on Elm Street? Or not, sorry, not Nightmare on Elm Street. Friday the 13th 3 in 3D. Did they do all of the gimmicky?
Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th 3 was better than.
Really?
Yes, they did all of the gimmicky. Yes.
It's so silly. I hate it when movies
Jaws
do that.
or Friday the 13th 3 is good in comparison to Jaws 3.
Okay.
Jaws 3 is not Jaws 3 is an awesomely bad movie.
Okay.
It has Lou Gossett Jr., it has Dennis Quaid, it has Bess Armstrong.
How can
It
be bad
has-
as Dennis Quaid? Because Dennis Quaid's awesome.
I love the movie. The story is wanting.
The story is silly. Okay.
Yes. It does have my favorite line in a movie though.
Oh.
Remember, ladies, these shorts are short enough. If you show any cheek, you'll be back shoveling fries faster than... I missed the whole line, but...
Shorts are short.
There's
enough.
more.
No cheek.
Yes, these shorts are short enough.
I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, no, I was saying, I mean...
Oh, the shorts are pretty short. You guys will be okay with it.
Oh, okay. So the very first scene of the first Jaws movie is a lady in a bikini getting eaten by a shark.
Really?
So, yeah.
No, actually, the very first that lady fully dressed by a fire. And then she is naked.
Yeah.
She is not in a bikini. She
That's
is
true.
naked.
That's right.
Being
I
eaten
forgot.
by a shark.
Wait,
she-
in Jaws?
In the first Jaws, yes. Yeah, she goes skinny dipping and gets eaten by a shark.
Well, you know, sharks don't.
Of course, this one has the good line of, get out the blanket. I've got bruises all over my butt. My mom's starting to get uptight about it.
Still, though, I'm going to do my best to refrain from making any "you're gonna need a bigger boat" jokes, because that joke has a special place in my heart because of a Harley Quinn comic book.
Well, you
Okay.
want to get them out now?
Well, this isn't, this
Every
isn't
time
that
we do it, we're gonna have to take a
one.
shot.
I know, yeah, okay.
This
Every time
isn't
we
that.
every time anybody makes a bigger boat joke, we all have to take a shot.
Okay.
I don't make bigger boat jokes, so I guess it's good that I don't have any alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's
You guys are supposed to be sending me some.
every time that Adam ever said that he didn't even see Jaws 1, I've been all like, oh, you're going to need a bigger boat.
That's why I got the bigger.
Take
wheel.
a shot,
Yeah.
Quiz.
Ah, fuck! What?
No, it doesn't start now. It
It doesn't start now.
Okay. Mom.
The stream has started.
Oh, we started the stream already?
Oh, what? Holy shit.
Holy shit!
The movie didn't start, but the stream started.
Okay.
Hey, speaking of which,
Also, what's up, Bug?
hey, what's up, Bug?
Hi, bud. We should maybe start the
Yeah, we should start soon.
movie.
Alright.
All right. Basic rundown. This is probably about 5-10 years after Jaws 1.
Okay, so is there anything I
Mike
need to know
is-
from the first one?
Essentially, the plot of the first one, as bare bones as I can possibly make it.
Shark gets angry, starts eating people.
Shark eats people in the bay. The town can't close due to like a festival sort of thing. So the mayor's putting a whole bunch of people at risk. Dude takes it upon himself
Yes.
with a bunch of other people to go out and hunt the shark. Shark is much bigger than they anticipated. You need a bigger boat.
Drink.
Drink.
Well, remember,
And
brother,
eventually
that
blow
in
up the ship.
Jaws
Yeah,
3,
they blow him up, right?
Sean is afraid of the water.
Okay.
In Jaws 3, Sean is afraid of the water. Mike, who is the one that has the reason to be afraid of the greater reason to be afraid of the water, you would think would be afraid of the water, but Sean is the one that's afraid of the water.
So are
Which
there
makes
any
sense after
recurring
Jaws
characters?
too. But
I think so, right? Richard
now-
Dreyfuss is in it, right?
no.
No, he's not.
Oh my, Roy Scheider and Lorraine Gray are the only people that came back from Jaws 1.
Oh, okay. I thought Richard Dreyfuss.
Oh no, and Deputy what's his face.
Okay.
Well, okay, and the mayor.
Yeah.
You
It
know,
takes
like
place in the same town.
backside characters, they came back.
Yeah.
Basically, it's the Brody family and the town 10 years later. Mike Brody, who is the oldest son, is about probably he's 16 or 17, about to graduate high school. His mom and dad have decided that he should get a job, but so far his mom hasn't been pushing him for the summer. So far his mom hasn't been pushing him to get the job. Mike has learned how to sail the boat that they gave him for his birthday in the first movie. Sean is about 10 years old, maybe 12, little asshole. Constantly getting in trouble, wants to be just like his big brother, blah, blah, blah. Chief Brody is still Chief Brody. His wife is still awesome. His deputy is still pretty cool. The mayor is still a dick, and the wife has a job working for a real estate company where the boss is kind of a schmoozy
Is it the same mayor?
creeper.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same mayor.
Okay.
Instead of him getting a whole bunch of people killed, he's not.
That's why if you look at the poster that you have on the screen, it's Lorraine Gray, who is Mrs. Brody, Roy Scheider, who is Chief Brody, and Murray Hamilton, who is the mayor from the first movie.
Okay.
Cool. All right. Well, are you ready?
Yep.
Yep. All right. So
Starting in 3, 2, 1.
Now, a quick fun fact about this movie. Roy Scheider did not want to come back for this film. He tried 100 different ways to get out of his contract, and there was just no way that he was doing it without basically making himself go completely broke.
Well, what you do...
Because if you know anything about the filming of Jaws, it was a nightmare for everyone involved.
Yeah, I'd heard.
It was absolutely horrible. And
what you do is you pull a Harrison Ford.
Turn it into Red
You require the writers write you a canonical death. So you can't come back in the third movie.
I told you I want to be dead.
I told you I want to die.
No, he tried a bunch of different ways to not have to come back for this movie. And the fact that he couldn't get out of his contract is kind of what made Lorraine Gray, or Lorraine Gary rather, not try to back out too. Which is also funny because it was also her co-star in Part 4 that got her to come back for Part 4. Because she was like, I'm going to get to work with Michael Caine and it's going to be amazing. And Michael Caine was like, hey, I get to have a love interest that's my own age. That'll be nice for a change.
What are you talking about? Michael Caine's perfect to find schmoozing women that are like a quarter of his age.
Oh, he said it was a really big relief to actually have a love interest in a movie that was his own age for a change.
Before we go any further, though, I do want to state, Angela, don't worry about any copyright claims. all of the ones that I've been getting,
They're not
it's
takedowns.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like, hey, you're using our things, but we're allowing you to do it. It's
Oh,
like,
okay.
Wait, you have been getting claims?
He has, yeah.
yeah, and it's for really stupid things like
Background music. And shit, yeah.
a random song that might pop up.
Yeah.
Shit.
Is that the boat from the first movie?
This is the boat from the first movie, yes.
So the first movie ends with this boat going down and them throwing a compressed air canister into the shark's mouth and shooting it with a rifle and blowing it up.
Okay, so we had a couple of divers just swimming around looking for wreckage. They found the remains of the Orca, which, as Quiz was saying, is the boat from the first movie. And Jaws comes and kills the divers, but they managed to turn around and get a couple of pictures.
So, are we going under the assumption that we're going to be calling it every shark a Jaws, just like we call every vampire a Dracula?
I call every dolphin.
No, because
Okay.
no, because I watched Deep Blue Sea, and that's the shark movie, not the Jaws.
Well, no, I mean, like, cause that's the way. What was his name? The one comedian. Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald.
You want me to just call him Jaws Jr.?
He's like, no, it's a Jaws.
Do you want me? Do you want me to call him Jaws Jr.?
Yes.
If you want me to, I'll call him Jaws Jr.
He's a Jaws.
He's Jaws the second.
It's a Jaws.
He was very big on his.
He's not Jaws the second until Jaws. He's not Jaws the second until Jaws 3, where there are now 3 Jawses.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you gotta have that establishment.
Right now, he's just Jaws Jr. because Jaws the third didn't exist yet.
Could it be Jazuki? Holy shit! Look at that fucking duck. Or
It's not a
seagull.
duck, it was a seagull.
That is a seagull.
I was just worried he didn't get run over.
Yeah, he was all like, holy shit, get the fuck out of the way. That is a name. John not Swarek. He's not John.
And brother, you are correct. He ends up in Sean ends up on Amityville Sea Patrol. Well, Amityville Harbor Patrol
Hey, wait. When did the first one come out?
in the 4th movie and dies at the very beginning.
That was the one thing I thought was really strange when I was getting this movie by perfectly legitimate means, was that I didn't realize that this movie came out in 1978. I thought that Jaws was in the 80s, not the 70s.
No, Jaws. The first Jaws was 1975.
Oh God! Like I said,
Jaws.
It's
Jaws
something
3
wrong with
was
my
the
brain
80s.
about that, yeah.
Jaws 3 was the 80s.
Jaws 3 was the 80s. Okay. I guess
Yes.
that's the reason why that was a joke in Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, that and what's her name? Oh, fuck, what's her name? The girlfriend from not Elizabeth Shue, the mom, I guess. From Back to the Future was in Jaws 3.
Okay.
I can't
Bill
think of her
Murray.
name right now.
Wait, that's not Bill Murray.
It's not Bill Murray.
That is Murray Hamilton.
Oh, wow, it's a Murray.
It's not even one of the Murray brothers.
He's from
The name Murray is involved. So we just saw Chief Brody, who still rides in his car on the ferry across from the island or the mainland. Or when he's on the ferry, he still rides in his car. He hates the water. He hated the water in Jaws 1. The experiences from Jaws 1 did not make it any better.
Yeah, probably wouldn't.
Still hates
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say,
water.
Homeboy,
Still rides in it.
went out searching for a shark, and he was definitely afraid of the water. So,
So-
yeah, it definitely didn't help, going up against a man-eater.
Still hates the water, still rides in his car when he's on the ferry in the water. I don't know how it's supposed to help you if your car, if the ferry sinks, but apparently. Yeah, Jaws 4 has a dreadlocked Mario Van Peebles.
Oh,
Um,
I mean, he didn't even have dreadlocks in
we
Highlander
just
3.
met Tina Wilcox, the homecoming queen for Amity High School, who is doing the ribbon cutting at the ceremony to open up a condo complex that just got built on the island. And this is a big party for that condo complex. Now, this is the schmoozy boss that keeps hitting on the man's wife in front of him. Oh.
Yeah. I saw that.
And that's the mayor's son. We're basically getting a scene of, like, an introduction to the main cast of the movie.
Yes, sir. Fantastic lady.
With an emphasis on. Okay, it is bleeding over very badly, Adam.
Okay, yeah, because we.
It started to distract me big time.
Oh, is it coming through the Discord?
It's coming through. Yeah, it's coming through you guys, not
Okay.
the TV.
No.
Because we turned up the microphone because we were really, really quiet.
This is Mike, his friend Andy, and I think that's Brooke Peters, if I'm remembering correctly.
Just turn this down a little bit.
Um,
That's fine.
Tina was the one with the bruises on her butt, by the way. The one that was cutting the ribbon.
Yeah.
She's
Holy
the
shit,
one with the
Napoleon
bruises on-
Dynamite?
Wow. Gosh.
I believe this. I want to say
Jaws.
this character's name is Tim.
Come get your dinner! Sorry.
This is Keith Gordon, who was also in Christine.
Christine, that's the Stephen King movie, right?
Yeah, with
I
the
don't think I've
car
seen that
that
one.
basically rebuilds itself by killing people.
Oh, wait, yeah, that was the one that Stephen King himself directed.
With the Green Goblin?
Oh, you mean the Green Goblin
that's
truck?
Maximum Overdrive.
That's Maximum Overdrive, yeah.
Oh, Christine's like the hot rod. I
Yeah.
think.
It's like a muscle car.
Christine is like a 1972 Plymouth Fury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to move Jake so you're a little bit more on for the microphone?
Or 1968
No, it's fine.
Plymouth?
Okay.
It should be good.
Christine is a Plymouth Fury for sure. I just forget the year.
Just let's close the door though.
Okay.
There. Unless audio's leaking.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's better. I turned the
Yeah, we were incredibly quiet. I was shocked seeing exactly how far low Adam had the microphone set.
I didn't set it. It sets it by
It
itself.
sets it by itself. Yeah,
It does
every
it by
time.
itself.
Every time it does that.
We got
buddy.
young Sean so tired that his parents had to carry him out to the car to get him home. But I mean, it was a boring ass thing that they took him to, so it's not exactly surprising.
I'd be pretty bored, and I'm of age to be at a
Ooh.
function like that. Ooh, that's kind of a cool shot.
That is a cool shot. There's this beautiful shot. It's amazing that they got a shot like that at nighttime.
Is it
Beautiful
actually
shot of the
nighttime?
dark-
This kind of looks like day for night. Kinda
Whatever
did.
Whatever they did during the scene with the two guys on the dock,
Uh-huh.
that's the time of day that I would say that was shot.
Okay.
Alright, now we got the super cool deputy, who I think his name changed between 1 and 2. His name's Henry. But, a couple of guys on a boat that was out just reported the diver's boat to the chief and the deputy. So Hendricks is taking the harbor patrol launch out to check out the boats.
That's the thing, is it? He said he couldn't drive that thing. That's bullshit. You absolutely could.
There's no way that he's going out on a boat.
Look at that hair.
I'm gonna hear this. So is the entire audience.
I mean, Angela, I gave you the disclaimer. You're gonna hear bleed through.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Well, it's distracting
Okay.
her, is what she's saying.
Well, there's
Okay.
nothing we can do because we still
Yeah.
gotta hear it. We
Yeah.
can't hear it.
If we can't hear it, we
I
can't pay attention
So-
to the movie.
It need to be heard. It's just
Well, it's not be heard. It's
It
the
would-
fact that we can't turn ourselves down to not exercise bleed through, and then still actually be able to hear the movie.
Yeah. I mean, we can't hear the movie and not talk. So it's either or. And like I said, we haven't been taken down or stricken with any sort of copyright infringement. So if it's
alright.
if
I'm
it's
comfortable with saying something and I stop talking, it's because the movie is bleeding through so bad. I need.
that's okay. That's okay.
I say it's something that, like, even when I was going to animation school, that was something we had to learn to kind of deal with sometimes, is like the being able to hear yourself and still be able to talk. It's rough. It's hard. It's not easy, but
I don't even think about it. I've been doing this for so long. Sorry, Angela.
And not just hear yourself, but also hear other things too.
You
Yeah.
work with the delay and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. But yeah, no, it's not easy to watch it, Angela.
Why would you have that as your sail? A spider?
Because they're
Because you're
arachnids.
like fighters.
That's a weird.
Who likes spiders?
That's a weird
You-
thing. Yeah.
you-
Wait, never mind.
Your sail, if you own a boat, your sail is usually a reflection of what you're into. It'll be your favorite colors, or like an animal you like, something like that. There was one year when I went back to visit my brother and his dad. His dad had told me at Christmas time that he would get me sailing lessons that summer. And my grandpa had said that if I got the sailing lessons, that he'd let me have one of the old
Old boats.
That's
never
cool.
mind. I can't. One of the old dinghies that we used to have,
Okay.
and he helped me put like a mast in it
Mm-hmm.
so that I could
Actually sail it.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And then my stepdad drank the money for the sailing lessons. So the sailing lessons never happened, so the boat never happened.
Yeah. Go check your sensitivity. Yeah. Well, not okay. No, don't do the input volume. Go and check the auto desensitive. Yeah. Turn that off. Yeah, absolutely turn that off. And then turn that up a little bit more. There you go. I think we might have fixed it for you there, Angela. Somehow Discord turned on the automatically determine input sensitivity for Adam. So that's why it was constantly registering for the movie. Now you should be able to talk and not hear the movie.
Hopefully.
Unless the movie gets really loud.
If you're talking about the year for the movie bug, yeah, I am right about the year for the movie. Jaws was filmed in 1975 and was the first blockbuster film.
Okay.
Or Jaws was released in 1975.
Actually, Angela, I believe Hollywood Video came out first. How many times is Angela gonna be like, "We're gonna fucking kill you, Adam"?
Fucking kill you, Adam.
I love you, Angela.
So if we ever have like a big meetup, like if we go out west and like meet up with all of our friends in California, you're going to dread meeting Angela.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right, brother, about that.
Wait, what?
Well,
You're
or
absolutely
if I
right,
just
brother.
or if I magically come up with a way to go camping with you guys.
That's good too. You're always invited.
Yeah.
You do know the dates, right?
No.
Okay, I can
I
tell
know
you the
it's in
dates.
August.
It is. It's the second week of August, technically. It's the first full week, but it's the second week of August.
Yeah. Go camping with some goofballs in the.
Oh man, they're bob fishing for Jawses.
Get them out of
They're
there!
actually, what is it called? Riding the jib?
Well, that's a parasailing, isn't it?
Mm-mm. Parasailing, it's almost like hang gliding, only you have the sail for a boat attached to you. You start off, and you start off like this. You start off like you're water skiing.
Yeah, water skiing. Yeah.
Behind a motorboat, and then the sail picks you up.
I thought it was like a parachute.
Nope.
Like, hence
Well, yeah,
parasailing.
It started off with people
Whoa.
fucking around with a sail from a boat.
Oh. I thought you were gonna say people
Yeah.
fucking around. I'm like, no, they haven't gotten that far yet.
He was about to. He was about to
this
break
is-
open the animal crackers.
What?
This is Eddie and Tina hanging out, making out at the lighthouse.
Ah.
And we've got a little old lady, and they're all watching the water skier.
It is really nice shots, though.
Oh yeah. Is the little old lady gonna get jawsed?
No, the little old lady is sitting on a freaking.
Well, I mean, the jaws could
on
reach
a-
itself and eat her.
He can get up.
This is not Sand Shark the movie, which
can
actually
become
does exist.
It does that.
He can give him a street jaws.
Yeah, there you go.
There is a movie called Sand Shark the movie, which is utterly ridiculous B-rated horror movie.
Awesome.
Utterly or rudderly. Wait, that doesn't work.
No, that
Ha
doesn't work.
ha ha.
Are you gonna is this the whole thing, Adam? Are you just going to attempt to do nothing but nautical puns the entire stream?
I can't use. We gotta use a bigger boat.
Oh, just shit!
Shot.
No, let me finish this. Fucking, I
Oh.
forgot the Swedish fish was in.
I'd say 1972 Plymouth Fury, but
Adam choked on the Swedish fish.
so I'm also having a conversation with Bug in chat.
You don't swallow the worm. No, I don't.
I mean, I've heard of tequila, having a mealworm.
No, we got jaws.
No,
Jaws.
That's how we work jaws.
You got Swedish fish coming out your throat like a pelican.
I actually had
No!
my mom's last husband when I was in
You know what I've noticed?
junior high,
Oh.
beginning of high school, actually had a 1970 Plymouth Fury. I thought it was so cool. I'm like, you were the parent car of Christine. You are amazing.
My mom had a 1970 Dodge Charger.
Oh,
She did not want to get rid of it, but she had to.
why?
Problems, money, and so yeah.
Okay, so the water skier is gone.
Yeah, water skier got jawsed.
That's what I want to say. I've noticed this is a third Jaws attack. That there was no blood.
Not
no
yet.
blood!
Not yet.
Dude, he is.
Yeah, Jake is out solid.
Now the lady in the boat is looking for her friend, and
Jaws is like, give me some of that booty!
and bit a chunk out the boat. She decides she's gonna get smart somehow and pours gasoline all over herself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why'd she pour it on herself?
You're gonna poison yourself. Fuck off.
And then grabs a gun to shoot at the shark. So guess how this works.
She's gonna need a bigger boat.
Drink!
And she just blew up the engine.
She's
And
gonna need a
herself.
boat.
I'm not gonna lie. Given the option to either immolate and explode or get eaten by a creature, I think I'd rather immolate and explode.
Would it be, though, because you don't want to suffer death by getting eaten by a shark?
That's
or
part of it, yeah.
is it because you're saying, fuck you, I'm taking you with me?
There's part of that. No, I think part of it is I don't want to have
Captain Ahab.
Yeah, right. That's part of it. But no, I think it's I'm not gonna lie. The indignity of being eaten by another creature, I think is part of it. That's a real fear for me.
I mean, at least with a shark, if you're head first, I think maybe you're done really quickly.
You wouldn't really have much of an opinion about
Like,
it.
if it's a bear, that motherfucker will just sit there and eat you.
Yeah, right.
Chief Brody has Henrix and the old guy that runs the Amity launch dragging the water trying to find the divers.
I believe the word is dredge. Dredging the water.
You comb the land.
Yes.
It's
You ain't trying shit.
dragging the water. Dredge is also a word, but usually you're not looking for...
You know who is
Bodies.
Dredge? Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredge.
I am the law.
I remember. I wonder if they're investigating this as just like a boat accident where a person blew up their own boat. And not like a monster animal attack.
No, he's getting flashbacks. He's getting to
flashbacks,
Vietnam. He's
yeah.
seeing choppers and fucking flaming babies and shit. Or sharks.
Chief Brody is starting to think that too many mysterious deaths are happening.
Yeah.
I mean, with the first with those two
you
scuba
did not
divers.
pick through.
With the two scuba divers, and then
Well, that one's even double because the scuba divers died
next to the boat.
After the boat, yeah, the boat that Like this sort of stuff is terrifying. Like they've got a fucking steel cable line in the water, and whatever's on the other end is pulling their boat. That's terrifying.
That was my thing when I saw this. I'm like, no, you caught the shark, motherfucker. And then it turns out, no, they didn't catch the shark.
The hell is it?
Oh shit! Drop it! What is it? Drop it! It's a power line! Oh, terrific! Let me entangle it! We don't want a power blackout on the island! Let's get out of here!
You don't want to electrify the boat and zap both of you to death.
Well, if you notice, they didn't, get,
Break it and explode
Yeah.
the wire, right? Yeah.
They didn't, yeah. Exactly.
Just a heads up, ladies and gentlemen, if you experience any dips, it's because
Our internet service provider is absolute trash.
It's giving us some dips. I think it's because they fucking dredged up the internet line.
Yeah.
We just saw them do it.
Yeah, we just saw them do it.
There is no internet line. This is before internet.
Just saw it!
Yeah, we just saw the internet line. What are you
That's
talking
called
about?
electricity.
And what powers the internet? Electricity. Checkmate, Angela.
This is before the internet. That would be viable. In 100 other circumstances.
This is turning into a TV show.
It really is. 'Cause two chuckle fucks annoy Angela.
He's pissed because Mike wants to go out sailing.
And you're not going to get eaten by a shark. You don't have a big enough boat for
Well,
that.
he's starting to suspect.
He's looking at him. He's like, you know what?
Screw you, Dad.
I want to kill my own Jaws.
I'm gonna get my own Jaws.
It's like Simon Belmont. It's like, you know what? His son. No, you're not allowed to hunt Dracula. Screw you, Dad. I'm a Belmont too. Whoa.
I'm playing grab ass. I mean, that is a pastime from 1978, so yeah, I get it.
1978.
Uh-oh.
The fuck?
Half-eaten orca.
Aliens.
Not saying it's aliens, but it's aliens.
Look at the way they.
All right.
How far inland did it get? Holy shit!
Again, no shark. No, Jaws walked up and was like. Took a nibble here and a nibble there.
So Tina and Eddie just found a half-eaten killer whale.
My God.
It was total bait and switch too, because like with it, like
Brody tried to call Matt Hooper, who is actually on a
First things first.
he's on a trip studying some other sea animal. So they sent this lame lady.
It's not a nice thing to call her.
She's lame.
I was gonna say that was a total bait and switch shot too, because like, you know, the last thing we saw of the Jaws was half of its face being burnt off by the lady shooting the flare at it. So like when it shows up, you know, you're thinking, holy shit, it's the dead Jaws, but no, it turns out no, it's an orca.
Not by the coloration.
Well, no, I mean like because you saw the open meaty wound right in its face,
Yeah.
and like I said, that's a bait and switch. Because you're thinking, oh, originally it's going to be the Jaws, but no, it turns out it's an animal that's supposed to be able to kill the Jaws.
Well, if you're going to use bait and switch for that, you might need a bigger boat.
God damn it, Adam!
Never mind. Never mind.
What makes you think there might be?
It is a good shot, though.
Between a shark and a killer whale.
Well, I mean, like,
issue.
I'm talking about the framing of the shot, because you didn't see the whole thing until it pulls back
It
and you
was
see it was a
black
whale.
and white, though.
Yeah, but a fish when it's burnt looks black enough.
Yeah, if it exploded.
That with a big white underbelly.
Well, like I said, that's when it pulls back and you see it's a whale instead of the Jaws.
It's understandable to see it as what we just saw of an exploded shark.
And then it turns out,
I
Yeah,
know.
and then it
it's an
turns out,
eaten whale.
yeah, it's a whale.
Yeah.
But how the hell did a whale get that far?
That far inland, yeah. That's I'm still worried about that.
Currents could have carried the body 10 miles further.
We got a hell of a time this month.
Well, that's what they just said. Something carried the body further.
Fucking Sharknadoes.
Will you take this down?
Now we gotta deal with Sharknadoes?
Okay, and I'd like you to go back.
They can fly now? They can fly now.
They can fly, Jake.
You'll understand. No, she won't. Mike, for Christ's sakes, give me a break here, will you?
Look at that thing.
That's a good prop.
I was gonna
It
say,
looks
do you think
real.
that's a practical effect, right?
Yeah, I think it's a practical effect.
Well, I'd like to know which.
Like I said, that's a good prop. It
I
looks
don't
real.
know, it could be real. They actually
Oh,
used
maybe.
a tiger shark in Jaws 1.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say, like, they could have, like, just stumbled upon a fucking dead
whale.
orca and they're like, hey, let's shoot over
Hey,
here.
let's shoot over here, yeah.
You don't think if a shark was destroyed, that another shark could come in?
Sharks don't take things personally, Mr. Brody.
Yes, they do. Says Jaws 6.
Or,
Says the Jaws.
Oh, 4. It ends at 4?
yes.
I guess.
Then they turn into a tornado.
It ends at 4 because 4 was so bad. It
And then-
could not continue.
And then Jaws unlocked his potential and turned into a megalo shark.
Megalodon. All the Megalodon movies.
He
No,
cha-
they did experiments on it, and we got Deep Blue Sea.
Oh! No, not with Sam Jackson! No, Angela, no!
I'm tired of these motherfucking jaws in these
these
motherfucking oceans.
1958. Nice.
You see, Angela, you too can participate in the buffoonery. And it's fun.
Yeah.
Jaws 9.
Well done, Bug. He says, Jaws 9, main characters in a cruise ship. And one character looks over to the other and says, we're gonna need this smaller boat.
That counts as a drink.
Counts as a drink. Drink. Wasn't this the town hall meeting where they were first talking about the first shark attack in the first movie?
This attack, but I've got 2 water skiers who have a tragedy. But a boating accident. No Ben.
Is that the same fucking mayor?
Yes.
Folks still missing. These waters never turn out.
We already saw the mayor at the party.
Victims? Maybe they are.
Ooh, big stretch job. Boy.
And we met the mayor's son.
I called Elkins and her.
Sleepy time, Jake.
Sleepy time.
She saw is proof of anything.
This puppy. Right here.
That means we're not going to do anything, huh?
I mean, at the very least, you can have like patrol boats or something, just to make sure if an attack happens, you're right there around the area that you can do something about it, as opposed to like finding out afterwards.
I think the call would be to call in the Coast Guard. If you got a man-eater in the water, you should probably call the Coast Guard.
At this point, we need those giant iron fucking scuba diving gear things with the round
Well,
heads.
that doesn't
And just-
stop a Jaws.
Have a bunch
Well,
of those
you-
guys
you-
hanging out there with big pikes, and just every time a Jaws comes around, just. Where's the Japanese? Good,
Okay.
they're pretty good. Oh
He's
shit!
the one talking about a Jaws.
What's up?
He's the one talking about a Jaws.
Yeah,
All
well, yeah.
sharks are now Jaws.
I think he
Yes.
was in the first one.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Well, like I said, it's the whole what's his name? Norm Macdonald thing.
Yeah.
All vampires are a Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
All sharks are a Jaws.
I mean, that's how they are, you know.
Yeah. There's this one movie that I really want to find and watch. It's because it's so funny. There's a scene in it where this woman, like apparently there's like a Dracula or like a vampire attack, and like there's a literal line, and even in the trailer she goes, "Are you telling me that we have a Dracula? Or we're dealing with a Dracula?" And so he's just something right out of Norm Macdonald's face. He's just like, "Ah, we're dealing with a Dracula."
Yes, his name is Vlad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love how he's like trying to avoid going in the water like it's made of acid.
Well, understand, the moment he steps foot in the water,
He's gonna get Jaws.
the Jaws is like,
Yeah.
I smelled it.
I smell Brody.
Remember,
know
you
that.
learned that literally the only
Survivor, yeah.
90%. No.
Well, no, yeah, it was the other guy.
Let me say what I'm gonna say, please.
Yeah, there's the marine biologist
What?
survived too.
That isn't my point. Never
Okay.
mind.
What was the point?
No.
What? No! Oh God!
Jason Voorhees!
Oh, wait a minute. Did they not find the body in the boat when it blew up? Did they say that they didn't find the body?
Hold on. They knew the boat blew up.
Yeah.
Body.
They didn't find the body.
Sodium cyanide. So poison.
Ah, he's filling bullets with cyanide, huh? Hollow points too. What? Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So you got to do something to seal the bullet. Which is, I guess, what the candle wax is for. Okay.
And with the candle wax, I'll see you.
I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to kill the Jaws, though. I don't think the dosage is going to be big enough.
You're gonna need a bigger bullet.
God damn it.
Yeah, see, he's already given up. I'm taking my shirt off, but I'll leave it on.
Don't worry about it. There's a problem with that, though. If the wax is too large, it's not going to fit in the cylinder. You need to shave that wax down off the hollow point. Plus, also, the ignition of the gunpowder may burn off the wax.
Yeah, it might melt
Yeah.
right as you fire it.
I'm not sure that that's going to be too effective.
Yeah, I don't think that's too effective of a bullet there that you got there, pal. I don't know if that's the proper wax.
No,
that
I
you
think
should be putting down there.
that's Chicago. I don't think there's very many jazzes in Lake Michigan.
Oh. Well, you know, sometimes the Jaws might creep their way into the Great Lakes area.
I don't think Jaws can breathe fresh water there.
You never know. They might evolve, and all of a sudden they whip up a Sharknado and just go into inland.
You got the bears, the cubs. I don't think you got the sharks.
The sharks.
Not here.
The Great Lake Sharks.
The Great Lake Sharks.
Oh, hey, Pong. Wait.
That's not Pong.
The
It's
fuck?
was it Combat, right? Wasn't it? I know it's Atari 2600.
At least it's Atari.
Since you're finally being quiet, yes, it's a Gen 1 Atari.
Yes, 2600. Yeah, 2600 is the Gen 1. I like those little touches. Like he just banged his head on the. She had to avoid it too. Those are good. I like that. I love when movies do that kind of thing. Just those little like human touches. Like he hits his head on the chandelier that's hanging a little too low.
Like the Stormtrooper in Star Wars.
Yeah, well, that was unintentional. This was absolutely intentional. I have a very big suspicion that stuff like that in this movie, things like the chandelier being too low and stuff like that, is a very deliberate choice. I don't think there's very much in this movie that was very accidental.
I can see that. Angela.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you wanted to say?
Say about what?
Well, I don't know. Said now that you're quiet.
I said it's an Atari Gen 1.
Oh.
Playing footsie under the sand. Look at that buffet. It's a Jaws buffet. There was a shot like this in the first movie, wasn't there?
Yes. In the first movie, it was the 4th of July.
That's right. Yeah, it was the 4th of July celebration and like the parade and stuff like that. And he's like, you need to call it and cancel it. And he's all like, we're not gonna go drawing so much traffic from the. That was a very deliberate shot, cameraman. It's like we're drawing in too much money from tourism. We can't close it up. Is it the same composer, or is it just the straight the same music?
It's the same composer.
Was it the straight the same music? I mean, it sounds like
it's not the same music.
Okay.
It is the same composer.
Okay.
And if you wanted to know what I was going to say before, it's in chat. Because I wasn't getting a word in edgewise. So.
Sorry, we were on a roll making a joke. Making a Midwest joke.
No, you weren't making a Midwest joke. You were just making all kinds of...
What I wanted you to really see was the concession area. And take a look at this thing. It's like sugar. It's beautiful.
It's like sugar.
When the sun sets, it goes right down there, and the whole beach looks incredible.
It really is. It can be absolutely breathtaking. I think you'll find this little bandstand very interesting. We take quite a bit of pride in this. It was built in about...
I don't understand. Why are people getting upset?
Piece of this, piece of that, it all adds up.
The
'Cause-
tourists are seeing him manning the shark tower.
Yeah. They're getting concerned that there might be another Jaws.
Well,
And he's not helping in the
They're
fact that he
afraid.
thinks that there's another Jaws.
I would think that having somebody in the shark watchtower, or the Jaws watchtower,
Yeah.
would mean that they're taking
Safety seriously?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're taking incentive to make sure that there's no Jaws attacks. Seeing nobody in the Jaws tower makes me think, hey, they
No
don't
one
give a
cares.
shit.
Yeah. No one cares, and they're gonna go out in that water and die. Yeah.
These pinstripe suits.
Brody is gonna scare off the tourists. Meh.
This is actually even worse.
What?
Because those are people that are interested in the condos.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, they
Oh.
established at the very beginning of the movie. Yeah. Investors and stuff. Yeah.
People who want to buy a condo.
Yeah.
Yeah, who would want to live there?
I mean, you have to deal with the
Dude,
Jaws.
I would love to live there.
I mean, I would too, but I wouldn't want to contend with the Jaws.
I wouldn't want to deal with all those shirt rich people.
That too. We have enough of those on the west side of Chicago.
Well, that's why we hired the Jaws.
Yeah, we want to get Jaws that works inland though.
Jaws comes in and he's like, hey, come on, I was doing my part. It's like, no, you ate the wrong fucking human.
Yeah, right. You need to eat the people from Schaumburg and Northbrook.
Yeah. Leave everybody else out of it. Hey, humies is humies. I just eat them. Nom, nom, nom. Isn't there a shark in Marvel
By
Rivals?
the way, sharks actually don't like to eat people.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Usually, if sharks attack people, it's because they mistake them for a seal. Yeah. And usually they'll stop after a couple of bites because you're fighting back. Seals don't fight back; they just lay over and die.
Well, also, they kind of realize that you taste funny.
Yeah.
What are you saying, Angela? That I taste funny?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
You have weird taste, Adam.
What are you saying? I'm tasting a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over here? Well, what are you saying, Angela? What's going on?
Joe Pesci, you are not, my friend.
Okay.
I'm saying that the movie watching part of your brain is a...
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, you know what? We're 20 episodes in. I've said it in the first one. I don't watch movies.
Wait a second.
I'm
Wait a second.
teasing.
What did you see?
He saw just like a dark spot.
I was gonna say, but the dark spot didn't move.
It looked like a whale, if anything.
Yeah, I
It
know.
was moving. It
Was
was
it?
moving.
Yeah,
It didn't look like it
was
moved.
moving.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't going fast, but it was moving.
Oh, okay.
That's what I said. It looked like a whale, though.
Yeah, it looked a lot bigger. He's running around with a gun. Get the fuck out!
And everybody on the beach is like, he's got a gun!
They're not going like, holy shit, there's a shark. It's like, holy shit, this guy's got a gun! Yeah, he's chasing him into the water. What the fuck?
The fuck is
Because
it?
if you look, it is really close to the people.
To the shore.
Oh, dude, you wasted all of your fucking wax candle bullets?
Yeah, he just unloaded his cyanide bullets into a school of bluefish.
Well, now all those pelicans are gonna get cyanided.
Yeah, and they're just gonna. That's what starts the birds.
Oh shit! Everybody get your hangers.
It's birdemic. Wait, stop flagging the people there, dude! Come on!
You killed all the bluefish, mister.
It's okay. It's just
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just a little psycho.
false alarm.
I'm paranoid of a shark.
Shit.
Chief Brody's thinking right now, I am so fucking fired.
Well, it's a good thing about tenure.
Yeah.
Actually, Quiz is right.
About what?
It's so fucking fired.
Yeah,
I mean, you
that's
can't go around, like, even as a cop, if you're thinking, like, you know, in a matter of public safety, you're just discharging your firearm like that. You just can't do that.
Now, if it had been the shark, he might have been okay.
Oh, yeah.
Here's another bullet casing, mister.
That's his dad.
You can still stay,
This is
mister.
Sean.
Yeah.
This is his kid. He's helping his dad pick up the bullet casing.
Did you get him, Daddy?
Now, he knows what happened.
Yeah.
He's not sure what's going on or why his dad freaked out like that.
Well, I mean, after going through the ordeals of the first Jaws movie,
Mm-hmm.
Which
even
he
though I haven't
never
seen.
directly experienced.
Yeah,
Sean never directly experienced.
No, but I'm sure that his
Sean
dad
was
talked about it.
unsure. Sean was unsure when his brother got attacked.
Yeah.
Because Sean was like maybe between 3 and 5, I'd say.
so this isn't really like a like a horror movie, but like a psychological movie.
Yes. Jaws very much is so. Jaws, like, the horror of Jaws is knowing that, like, a great white shark exists in the real world.
Well, I mean, the oceans are scary as shit anyways.
Yes.
Whether it be not knowing what's underneath you,
Mhm.
the giant fucking, like, waves that are, like,
Yeah.
magnitudes tall,
Mm-hmm.
fucking just...
That and just like Warhammer
Salty.
40K, a lot of the fear of this movie is down to bureaucracy. Is because you've got the mayor, you've got and now at least in this one, you've got the condo complex coming in. All of these factors, people are ignoring an obvious danger that has killed multiple people with provable results because they want to.
Because
Yeah.
they want to
For
keep
the greater good? The
Yeah.
greater
oh my
good.
God.
Yeah.
They
Greater
want to
good?
keep the tourist money coming in.
Yeah.
It is a tourist town. Without the tourists, they will die in the winter.
Isn't that a tourist attraction, though, to have a killer shark?
To have a killer shark.
So,
I'm fairly certain that if you have the killer shark and it's dead, and you're showing that it's not a danger anymore, sure, that could be a tourist
No, but it's,
attraction.
like, hang out on our beaches. Make sure you don't die from the
I don't think that's a draw.
I like to hang out. Some Sam pops around and, you might get bit!
Did they establish how they got the camera from the bottom of the ocean?
no,
No, they didn't?
just that it was found while they were.
And he looks at it, and it's Vigo, and he's like, I recognize that river of song.
I hate you. I should let you know. I hate you.
Angela, come on. That's a perfect shot.
It's the eye.
Now, I was gonna say you can see his eye, you can see his mouth. There is a shark in that picture. There is undeniably a shark in that picture.
Well, that shark is nothing. That picture is nothing but shark. And now
Exactly.
he's gonna bring it to the mayor and say, "Look, there's a shark on it." And he goes, "Show me the body."
There's a river of slime. I think they're
Listen
crazy.
to what they say.
Good. I'm glad you're all here. I've got something to
What is
show
that?
Nobody just about came out of that camera for missing diamonds.
Hair. A little cluster of hair. Jake.
Shut up and listen.
Seaweed? No. What is it?
It's underwater, isn't it? That's why it's so dark.
Nothing I can see. What are you talking about? Look at this. That's a
What are you, fucking retarded?
Is that what it is? Sorry, I just...
My dude, what can I do for you?
What do you want, Jake?
Might it could be. Wait a minute, are you people telling me I don't know what a shark looks like? Brody, this is nothing. Seaweed, mud, something in the wings. That's my ass. You're damn right it's your ass.
Jamasi ass.
Seaweed my ass.
Who looks at the
My,
photo
Of like a really a big close up of a shark and says it's seaweed. Come on.
These assholes, because their tourist money and their condo money is
Yeah.
going out the window
Because there won't be anybody here. Now, Mark, let's not...
if it's actually a shark. And I've got delay going on the movie, which is driving me nuts.
Well, it stopped.
Oh, our internet's fucking up again.
Like I said, it broke up. The
It
internet
just came
connection.
back.
Yeah.
It just lined up again. It's funny.
Okay. Yeah, we've got a big old error saying we're not receiving enough bits. Oh, no, we're fine. Yeah, sorry, Angela. Our internet sucks.
It's been going on.
Wait here for a minute. For what? Please just have a seat. While we look at the picture and make...
But this is basic bureaucratic bullshit. And
That's
this is
part of
what
it.
we're seeing it now.
Yeah,
Like,
in real life.
oh, I can't believe that these people would sit there and choose tourism money over people getting eaten by sharks. Yeah, no,
I
they
can.
would.
I can definitely can.
They are getting paid well to fucking sit there and say, shut up.
Yeah. We're getting condo money. Shut up.
I don't care
We
if
don't
you,
have a job tomorrow.
yeah, I don't care if you blew up a fucking shark with a bigger boat.
Real estate guy
Shut-
is part of the town council.
I'm surprised nobody else was there.
That's a smaller town council from the first movie, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
We've got Tim, and I forget Keith Gordon's character's name, but I love him. I wanted to have little baby him.
And
Whoa!
You got Napoleon Dynamite playing pinball there.
I think he's in Doge.
Jaws, come get your dinner.
Did you just say he's from Doge?
No.
That's what Adam said. I was calling him Napoleon Dynamite.
I think Jake said that. Jake.
I don't mean Tim. I mean Tim's friend, who's played by Keith Gordon.
How does they clump up like this?
Dog! That's his name. His name's Dog.
Yeah, how does it clump up?
Yeah, Jake's name is Dog.
No. Doug, the
I know.
character.
I know.
Right there.
I'm
Name is
teasing you,
on his
Angela.
shirt.
I'm
Whose
teasing you,
name is
Angela.
on his shirt for some reason, which...
I mean, that was the 70s and
Yeah.
80s. Come on. 70s and 80s, they definitely put your own name on your shirt. Wasn't there a PSA in the 80s that was like that? It was like, oh, hey, Dave, thanks for coming over, Dave. And he's like, what the fuck? How do you know my name? And it's written on his shirt. I remember that was a PSA. And they're like, don't put your name on your shirt. Strangers wouldn't act like they know you.
You're right. Smaller town council, less people to say no to something.
Yeah, right.
I will be right back.
Whoa! Oh, was ist das?
Is it Jack? Is it Jack Gunsky just joined?
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. No, it was me. I
Oh, okay.
accidentally bounced
Let-
out of the...
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. It was totally Jack Gunsky. That fucking guy.
Don't say the name again because he's gonna
It
join.
was like a third time. Is it like Beetlejuice rules?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it right at the end of the stream. And he's going to show up right at the end of the stream.
Jack Gunsky.
Oh, shit!
Bum, bum, bum. I don't think he's even online.
Hi, honey, I just got fired because I showed people evidence of a shark.
Hey, what is this? Awake for a
Hey.
funeral?
Chief,
You okay?
I walked over as soon as I heard about it.
And we fired. Very. Oh, baby, I'm home. I know you know.
Who's that guy?
Dude, she's married. You know she's married. What the fuck are...
This is going to work better on you than on me because you're a snappier person. Oh, hey, you're drinking the good stuff.
Mind if I?
Toast. Come on, son. Chief's going to need all the luck you can get. Huh? Okay. We'll do it together. Toast to the new chief. Hail to the chief. Dum, dum, da-dum, dum, da-dum, 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 dum, dum, da-dum. Drink, for Christ's sake, a milestone in your career.
Look, Chief, not only don't I work the job, I came over to tell you, I think you're the
Yeah, it's okay. And it's not your fault. I know that.
I gotta go.
Thank you for coming, Roger. You've really been a big help.
Oh!
Boy. You'll see. Show a picture of that shark. I didn't see it. See only what they want to see. It's out there, all right. Big mother,
Is that why they fired you?
it's that.
What was it? Seen it in
It is crazy to think this dude's not upset that he's not able to hunt it. He's not upset that some family member died from it.
Mm.
It's just knowing that this fucking giant shark is out there and nobody wants to do anything about it.
Yeah. I mean, that's really the crux of his character, is the fact that he's sitting there going like, look, there's a man-eater out there. And they're like, we don't care.
We want money.
Yeah.
And he's like, awesome. Get rid of this man-eater. You continue
Then you
your
can
money
continue to
thing.
make your money, yeah.
But they're like, yeah, no, but we want money.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good analogy for how the world works right now. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, we know we're poisoning you, but it's easier to make this shit
Mm-hmm.
to make money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Because we want money.
do we want money? Jake. I told you not to lay with your butt on my pillow, dude.
Do you think this is indicative of like the decadence of the 80s? Is part of...
This is
Whoa,
1970.
whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness! What the fuck?
Sorry, Angela. I know you said it was 1978, but it's close enough to the 80s, right? Indicative of the decadence of the 80s.
Oh, because it's the exact same thing that was happening in 1975.
Sure, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying that the 80s was extremely decadent, and there was a lot of movies about like we don't care, we want to make money.
So, do you think this is a forewarning?
Maybe.
This
is?
is different. This is different in that this is literally a town where the only thing that they have
Is the
is
beach.
tourist money.
It is tourist, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
all they have. If they do not make their money during the tourist season, then they are living on scraps the whole rest of the year.
I don't know. That to me seems like a model who's making all her money on her appearance, but she has this giant pimple on her face, and it's like, hey, You can get rid of that pimple really easily with this technique, and the model's like, nah. Yeah.
I'm just gonna let it fester.
Yeah, I don't want to do that right now.
I don't know. I don't necessarily buy that there's a town that lives entirely on tourism.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I know there are several towns that live
In America, yes. In the world, oh yeah.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like Milan and Paris and
I can think like Greece and shit like that.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no.
sure.
In America though, for sure.
I live in a town that makes its money on tourism.
I don't know. It's like San Diego has a lot of other things that going for it, though.
We have
Tourism.
if we didn't have the tourism, the only thing we would have is the military.
Well, there's a massive Marine base there. There's the Navy base.
Which is what? Military.
Yeah, but
You wouldn't have any. You would have 3 locations. You
got plenty of.
There would not be anyone. Let's put it this way: until, let's say around 1998, you almost never met anyone in San Diego who was native San Diegans. They were all here because their family was military, and they got discharged while they were here, and they just fell in love with the town.
And stayed, yeah. Well, that's the thing is that, like, even though you've got that, the entire Southern California area up to and including San Diego is the biggest producer of domestic producer in the U.S. of wine, grapes, and
Not here.
And lettuce. Yeah, Southern California and up to and including San Diego.
This would not be developed at all. The only thing you would have here is like 5 farmers growing oranges, strawberries, and lemons.
And avocados.
Avocados
Not
too, yeah.
here.
Oh,
Avocados
well, yes.
are not here.
You are correct. California is like Northern California, Southern California, all that.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you gonna say?
Places that you're thinking of are like Central California in the valley.
Yeah.
San Diego we actually ended up developing over because we switched mainly to tourism. We ended up developing over our strawberry fields, which is very sad. Our orange groves and our lemon groves. So.
Well, it says on San Diego's website that there are over 5,000 farms and over 275,000 acres of farmland in the San Diego area.
You're talking like northern San Diego.
Oh, I'm just saying, the city itself is pulling in a lot of money from a lot of sources.
Oh shit! They're taking a
Even
flight
some
to the
places
shark.
like as desolate as Southern California can still have agriculture. And
Yeah,
to say that,
it's just not here.
to say that like a place like this wouldn't have a thriving fishing industry.
You would have a fishing town, and that would be it.
Yeah. Well, still, I mean, fish
wouldn't
pulls
be
in a
building-
lot of money.
You wouldn't, yeah, and the people don't live here. They live in Florida. They come up here to fish, and then when the season for whatever they fish is done, they go back down to Florida.
Well, I mean, New England has a lot of stuff. You know, in the summertime you fish for fish, and then in the wintertime you fish for like crab and lobster and stuff like that. Especially in the New England area.
These things all have seasons.
Sure, but seasons are, you know, you can produce in the off season for the tourism. I like I said, I'm just saying that I doubt that their sole source of income is just from tourism.
I can tell you the people that they're expecting to buy those fancy
Condos? Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
Those are not your locals. Those are
No.
people who are coming in to say that they bought condos.
Yeah, and they're people that already have a lot of money and stuff like that. So yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, my
well,
point
or
is that
it's
they have all of those industries, but those people aren't people that they're
it could also
Trying to
be
get the money from. Yeah.
people are buying those places not because they're looking to farm or get any of this.
It's their
Or not because
summer
because
retreat.
they are super wealthy
Yeah.
and they just want a plot of land.
And they just want a summer retreat or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to tell you, you want to talk about the agriculture here. 90% of our agriculture is Monsanto.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Holy fuck!
That was holy shit. Oh, and now he's getting the bends. Please tell me that's a thing.
First time, yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was gonna
actually.
say. I was gonna say that they addressed in this movie the fact that he's surfacing way too quickly.
Yeah, no, it is covered.
Okay. Yeah, for people that are unaware, oh yeah, look at that, the lividity in the eyes. For the people that don't that don't understand that, I'm fairly certain most people do because people aren't dumb.
The
But
Benz is a
yeah.
slang term for an embolism.
yeah,
He developed air bubbles in his blood system by surfacing too quickly.
yeah, from pressure differences, from being too far under the water to going back to where the pressure is a lot more equalized.
How do you think they got the camera shot from above the shark?
Well,
Probably parasailing.
well, maybe.
Oh, parasailing! There you go, Angela. Oh,
That I could tell was probably a parasail shot. Definitely, because it's kind of way out of whack right there.
I was gonna say it's only a model.
It's only a model. Shh. So there's a technique in cinema. It's used very sparingly, but you can always tell when it's used, and it's used for dramatic effect. It's called the pull in zoom out trick. I'm sure you've probably seen it. It's where they dolly the camera forward while at the same time zooming out. So it almost looks like the frame is like zooming in directly in front of a character, but like your field of view is being pulled in at the same time. It's a really interesting shot, and I think that they use it in Jaws 1, and it's usually used to emphasize something of like danger coming your way. Hitchcock
I
uses it
know
a
that
lot.
they use it at least once, very notably in Jaws 1, where you have the chief. It's right before the bigger boat line.
I think so, yeah. I think it's because, yeah. Drink! Fucking Angela! To be fair, she's pretty blameless in this.
No, she knows what she's doing.
I didn't do it but hey, we were just talking about that effect.
Yeah. Was the Calypso good?
That's pretty good. You want to try some?
Yeah, I'll try it. I'll try a commissar we made with Calypso.
Look, I only chose it because it has a redhead on it, and you know.
I chose the black heart because it's got a black-haired lady on
Black heart.
it. A black heart.
It has a black heart lady on it.
I actually just recommended the Calypso because it's called Calypso, and Calypso is a pretty cool character.
Yeah,
It smells pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
There's no coconut.
That's good.
Well, it's spiced rum, not coconut rum. I can read. It should have like a vanilla E.
It does.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, the vanilla, yeah, sort of, yeah, texture, yeah. The one thing I thought was really interesting is the Blackheart has like a almost cherry finish. It's really good.
Oh, that's lovely. He turned around and drank a six-pack right out the car.
Those are
And just
different
let
days.
the cans by the... Well, no, he was commiserating over losing his job. I'm pretty sure those weren't good old days.
Yeah, no. And then he goes inside and drinks like a fucking like fistful of whiskey.
Yeah, right.
Which is why he has a hangover now.
Mm-hmm.
I know the others will be there. They'll have their bonfire, blankets, clams, liquor, happy. Yeah. And what are we gonna do in the meantime?
They're gonna kiss, and then the shark's gonna come out of the water and just go no.
Wait a minute. What? Get out the blanket. I got black and blue marks all over my butt, and my mom's starting to get uptight about it.
Okay. Out with the blanket. You don't need a blanket up. I don't need a blanket.
Dun 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 dun. Sha.
Well, here's your blanket.
Well, he's dead.
Another fun fact, Eddie didn't know how to swim.
Really? Like, you mean the actor?
Yeah.
Wow. Would they have to have like lifeguards on duty to like, you know?
No.
Come
This is
swim in-
1970,
They had
so
a safety
they were
team
let the
for
boy
them.
earn his spurs.
They had a safety team to make sure that he was okay. But if you watch, he's not treading water or anything.
They have like a scuba guy under there holding him up.
I think this part is definitely influenced by the other horror films.
They
put out.
basically like taught him the basics of swimming in order to get him. But if you look at him, he is not actually.
Would be a great point, like bait and switch, is that she's sitting there screaming, "Come on, Eddie, swim!" and it just hits the boat and knocks her into the water and eats her.
Yeah.
That'd be a great bait and switch.
But yeah, if you saw him like under the water, he doesn't have his hands cupped or anything. They taught him the basic movements of swimming so that he would look like he was swimming.
Is he gonna get in the boat and like his legs are gonna be gone?
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's
There's blood.
There's your
We
blood.
finally got blood. How many minutes in?
They had blood from the guy getting the bends.
Oh yeah, he had blood coming out of his eyes.
Oh yeah, that's well.
Well, and his mouth, actually. Which I was always like, yeah, that's really weird. Why would you bleed from your mouth? But
Well, I mean, lungs would pop.
Yeah. So she's upset
Like your
that she
blood
doesn't know
vessel,
how to
his
pilot the boat.
blood vessels, maybe.
Well, yeah, that too, Angel. I'm thinking probably it's the lungs, lung issues.
Yeah, probably.
I like these vehicles. Why would you stop, you fucking dumb fuck?
Dude, they do that all the time. Riddle me this, Batman. Why the fuck are you stopping when an emergency vehicle in the opposite lane when you've got a fucking divider in the middle?
Whoa.
What are they gonna do? Drive right over the fucking divider?
Let me see what's going on here.
You moron. Oh, God. Chicago drivers.
In Florida, no less.
Florida? This isn't Florida.
Oh wait, where's
This is New
this at?
England.
Oh, New England.
This is Martha's Vineyard, dude.
Yeah.
And technically, in the case of the story, it's Amity Island.
Yeah.
Hold on, it's in Martha's Vineyard. Maybe that's why they didn't want to put all the immigrants in there.
Yeah, because they get eaten by Jaws.
They'd get eaten by Jaws.
How did this happen? Light reflex, like a spasm. Happened about an hour ago, right
What the fuck is it?
It's a breather.
The
Respirator.
fixture for his mouth,
Yeah.
for his respirator, he bit it and cracked the rubber.
Because remember, he also got bit by the shark. It was only like a graze, but yeah.
Look, Chief, you're not Chief anymore. I can't let you take her out. Mrs. Brody, look, if you can't go, then you can't go. Neither one of
He's not chief anymore, even though we've got evidence of 2 shark attacks. Holy shit, he's not going to be chief anymore, he's going to be chief now. Right there, look! You got
Well, they don't-
crab traps. Crab and lobster traps.
As far as he's been told, there is no shark.
Ah. Well, I'm just saying, like, now,
No
at
one
this
has
point in the
said-
story, we've got 2 shark attacks.
Well, technically 3, but one guy gave himself the bench trying to get away.
True.
Shit!
yeah, yeah.
Come on!
And we've got 4 because we don't have... They still haven't found Tina yet.
True. We apologize for everyone. Train's running on time.
And Eddie was a wonderful midnight snack. Midday snack? He was a snack.
He was a snack. He snack. I gotta say, man, like I said, I think it probably was Jaws that unlocked that sort of like fear in me, is the being eaten alive by a creature. That is an irrational fear of mine.
Probably the most twisted person in the world, because I love this movie. It makes me feel good.
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, you know,
This
Jaws
and Jaws
1.
are
Yeah, definitely
some of my good movies. I mean,
unlocked a fear in me.
I have a friend who is absolutely terrified of Jaws, to the point he jokes that when he watches Jaws, he can't pee for like a few hours afterwards.
Why?
It scares him that bad.
It scared him.
What is Jaws gonna
Come out the toilet.
bite his pee?
No,
and
like,
fucking
no,
business?
like he is so scared that he is physically unable to pee.
Usually when you're scared, it's the opposite. You can't
Yeah.
control your pee.
But
So wait, hold on.
if,
Homeboy that got eaten by the shark here just a little while ago in Tina.
and I'm like, I saw Jaws, but Eddie got killed.
Yeah, and so Eddie and Tina, right? Weren't they friends with these people? Did they just kind of
Yeah,
like
but
leave
they
them?
but they pointed up their boat because they were gonna sit there and make out in the boat and
Oh,
catch
okay.
up with the rest of the
Gotcha. So yeah, they went there to make out, and everyone's all like, "Okay, cool. We're just gonna let you guys make out."
Yeah, exactly.
See, I made out with my girlfriends on like my friends' couches. I didn't go out in the middle of the water, but then again, you know, I don't live in New England. Where is she?
Yeah.
She hiding in the boat? I bet she's hiding in the boat.
He is hiding in the boat.
Just like curled up in the fetal position at the front of the boat.
Only because every now and then Jaws came out and was like, "It's happening over here!"
Yeah, right?
And you go
I got one, now I'm gonna get the other.
I saw 2 people!
It's kind of sweet. It's his boat, and he named it Tina's Joy.
Yeah, it is sweet. And then he got eaten by a shark.
Off of Tina's Joy.
Yeah. Was Tina's joy him getting eaten by a shark? I'm pretty sure that she's not going to say that that's one of her joys.
I am 90% certain.
Especially with how white she looks and curled up in the fetal position in the front of the
Oh no, she is in
shock.
desperate shock. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say.
amazing that she is still conscious.
And Brody, you should be taking her on and like getting her medical attention here, guy. Not just holding her.
Unfortunately, he can't move because she clung to him so tightly.
Yeah. And Brody's like, "I told you, motherfuckers! I told you!"
Gotta nuke this fucking place from outer space. Let's go.
Yeah, flag down the yacht.
That boat's gonna take you in. Where the hell are they?
like a day fishing boat, but still.
Don't give me that shit point. There. All right, I got it.
See, like, Chief Brody is definitely the definition of your reluctant hero. I like that about
Absolutely.
about characters. Like, he was deathly afraid of the water. He didn't want to do anything, and then now the call to action has been happening. You know, we've got a Jaws in the water. He's there to go and fuck shit up.
So now we are back with the group of other teenagers. This is kind of the... Except that I would have had an actual dinghy and not an inflatable raft. Would have been similar to the rig I would have had.
Hey, Bly, someone pop your balloon?
No problem. No problem.
It's some flex tape. Where's my drink? Where's my drink? Is his boat of sufficient size?
Does that count though?
Does count as a boat. But
Ah!
I didn't say anything about getting a bigger one. So that's fine.
Well, I did say is his boat of sufficient size.
Well, no, his boat was not of sufficient material.
Oh. Well, he's dead.
And
shit.
Mike just hit his head on the bowsprit and...
Well, they're all
Not
dead.
bowsprit, oh,
And those shorts are too short.
Why would they
Yeah.
go to the boat that's a little bit less
That
like
one
stable and
is-
secure rather than
is
Homeboy who
now
has a yacht?
Yeah.
He is unconscious with a really pretty concussion. Timmy and Burke's boat just got hit by Rando Girl and Rando Boy. I don't remember ever getting names for those two characters, actually.
Where are Lenny and Squiggy going?
They
we're hitting
lost
them.
control when they started panicking about where the shark was.
Is everyone accounted for, or did someone get eaten?
Mike is unconscious and floating in the water.
So I guess Mike is going to be the next victim.
No.
Dun 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 dun.
Don't ask me questions. I spoil things.
Oh, okay.
I answer questions.
Oh no, he's gonna get hit by the shack.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's not
now-
gonna get. He's not going to get.
I feel really bad for Tim here because Tim finally got a date and ended up on a boat with 3 guys instead.
Oh.
Tina, come get your dinner.
Come on.
Jaws, come get your dinner.
Holy shit. They actually have battle damage on them.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because Tim's been trying to go with Brooke for ages. Finally asks her out, and she agrees to go with him.
You know how difficult it is to ask somebody out?
Very, especially if you're a dude.
Yeah. And then you got a Jaws.
Especially if you're a dude. Try being a chick and asking somebody out, because then you're not only setting yourself up for rejection, but you're also looked on as like a hoe bag because you asked a guy out.
I don't know. I prefer it if women ask men out.
I prefer it if Jaws didn't Jaws around.
Well, yeah, I don't want Jaws to Jaws me. That'd be bad.
I just want to sail my boat.
The Sea Witch.
So Mike is on the Sea Witch with Rando Guy and Tim. And they are sailing away to go get help for Mike. And let other people know that there's a shark and everybody else is adrift. And disabled.
At least they're still floating. So if they pull the boats together, then they can't get Jawsed.
You think. And
No.
then Jaws develops pikes. And all of a sudden Jaws comes back. with a vengeance. And in 3D.
We've already seen Jaws turn around and, like, ram into a boat and break through it. Do you really think that a bunch of broken boats are going to keep Jaws?
Well, I mean, a raft amalgamation would be able to keep people safer, you know?
Yes, I will accept that they are safer, but to say that they are safe from Jaws...
No, they're not.
Because of...
Yeah, the only way to be safe from Jaws is to kill the Jaws.
Well, the only way to be safe from Jaws is to not be on the water.
Yes.
To kill the Jaws is, like, the way to make sure that you're always safe forever and ever, even if you're on the water. In theory, if there's only one shark.
Well, I mean, yeah, it definitely is very much dependent on how many Jaws are in the water.
You better get the hell up because I'm out here all alone. Brody, I gotta switch frequencies. Call my boss. I'll meet you over by Francis Show. Harbor Air out.
I don't know why he didn't call the Coast Guard, man. There's a frequency specifically for the Coast Guard. Call them.
Especially when these guys say, yeah, we don't want to help you.
Yeah, right?
But
like, literally, it's like...
Hello? Bud says they need a bigger raft.
No! Damn it! Drink.
Boop, 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 boop. How is Jake so comfy?
He just is. He's
Their
just
raft
comfy.
is like 6 or 7 boats, Bug. I don't think they really need a bigger one.
Damn it! Angela!
That doesn't count. It's the same joke.
Oh, fuck.
How much of our rum have we gone through? Yeah, a good quarter of it.
There's still rum left?
Oh yeah, we still got rum.
Oh, yeah. Atlantic Cable Junction.
The rum ain't gone.
What's at the Cable Junction?
The Atlantic. In Ireland. God, I'm hungry.
So we've got Larry Jr. and his buddy who are... Well, we've got Larry Jr. and the Jewish guy who are like... Yeah, no, he is Larry's buddy. Never mind. Who are like total rays of sunshine. Alright, so the Harbor Patrol chopper just located the kids.
Air Patrol to base. I have a positive location on...
Okay, Bug, that doesn't count.
No.
That is not in reference to a conveyance.
Yes.
There is no seafaring vessel.
Adam sent me a picture of the bottle of rum. He does not need a bigger bottle of rum.
I don't know if they're...
Is the helicopter gonna land and the Jaws gonna attack the helicopter?
Jaws gonna eat the helicopter.
I want to
Don't
see the Jaws eat the
Questions.
helicopter.
Don't ask questions.
I want to see the Jaws
Hold
eat the
on,
helicopter.
why does it say 3? Why doesn't it say Thanos?
Ask questions. Because it is the 3rd Amity Patrol
Vehicle.
chopper.
Nom!
Yeah, yeah.
I want to see it. Come on, let it happen. Let it happen.
Alright, Jake. I'm gonna bring chips. I hope you can control yourself.
Then I'm gonna call the Coast Guard to send a cutter. Throw me a line.
Throw me a line! That's what I asked Jenna, the other lady. I said, hey, throw me a line! And she said, who the fuck are you?
And then afterwards you said, show me your or show me some moves. Can you show me some moves?
Yep.
Wait, now do you understand the grilled cheese sailboats?
The grilled cheese Oh! But no one's died yet, so the running on the cherry blood.
So what was the rage on the bottom?
Unless homeboy dies here. Dude! Oh! And so that's how Jaws is gonna die. He's gonna get cut up by the rotors. That's gotta be it.
No,
He summons a Sharknado.
think about the drink I told you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the sailboats on the sandwiches.
What the fuck? Dude,
Holy shit!
Jaws kills himself with a helicopter?
No,
How-
the movie
how did any
isn't
of-
over.
How did any of the kids survive the rotor being exploded like that, like shrapnel?
Why does Seth Rogen look so weird?
Not Seth Rogen.
He kind of looks like Seth Rogen.
That's because Seth Rogen looks like a freaking 1970s reject.
Like a thumb. Yeah, a 1970s thumb. Yeah, you're right. No, he smoked some weed.
And why you guys say he looks like a thumb? He does not look like a thumb.
Seth Rogen does.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Sure he does.
Have you seen a thumb?
I've seen Seth Rogen and I have two thumbs.
Oh. Or I've seen a thumb that looks a lot like Seth Rogen.
Hey, he laughs like him too.
Yeah.
I'm more concerned about that. My doctor doesn't know what to do. I don't know.
Okay.
Why does your thumb laugh
Don't-
like Seth Rogen? Okay.
Oh no!
Sean and Larry's buddy got knocked off of the floating
If you
pile
want.
of crap. Marge jumped off to help Sean. Larry and some other rando guy
The fuck out of the water!
pulling Larry's buddy up out of the water. Marge is trying to get,
Who's gonna get? Oh no, it's Marge!
and John
No!
literally just watched this shark come up and eat the chick that was trying to save him in one bite.
And they cut away to just like a.
I mean, it was enough. The shark was bigger than her, just gonna go nom. And you hear the sickening crunch.
I didn't
Yeah.
help that I was eating Skittles. At the
Yeah.
same time. Sorry, Jake.
It's fine, he didn't get eaten by the shark.
All I know is a boy is dead and my son and husband are still out there.
That's not a boy. I'm sorry, lady, there's a
And
lot
they
more than just a
still
boy.
don't know. You notice that she. Well, no, she's talking about Eddie.
Yeah, I know.
She's like, Eddie's. A boy is dead, and my son and husband are still out there, and she still doesn't know that Sean is out there too.
Yeah. So both of her kids are out there.
Exactly. And Sean is like I said, in Jaws 3, Sean is afraid of the water because of all of the shit that he just went through.
I mean, I don't blame him.
And then, in Jaws 4, for some reason, he's the head of the Amity launch.
Oh come on, we know that
I love
the
that
radio
he
is
turns around.
fucked because of
I love I love that he turns around and gets louder, like the distortion
Oh, okay, alright.
is gonna be go away.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, we knew that the radio was fucked in the first movie because Homeboy's boat was a piece of shit. But this is like a brand new, like, harbor patrol boat.
He's trying to talk to a chopper that just got destroyed. It isn't his radio that's screwed. It's because he's trying to connect to the chopper.
Well, yeah. Well, and also because, and they established it like immediately after. I was saying, it was like, what the fuck? Why is his radio fucked? And I'm like, oh, you can see the storm rolling in. So yeah, storm interference is definitely a thing when you're on the sea.
Yeah, but if you also consider that he's trying to contact a radio that
Yeah,
no longer exists.
Yeah, for a vehicle that's been jawsed. No, dude, guys, stop yelling at the kid. Stop.
He turned around and told him that if he didn't turn around and get the rope, he was gonna bust his ass.
Dude, stop yelling at the kid. He just watched someone get eaten alive. Just, come on,
They're trying to
have a
make sure
heart.
that they don't have to watch him get eaten alive.
I'm just saying, come on.
They're trying to get him to where he is safe air quotes with them.
Yeah.
Rather than floating off by himself, where he has nobody and nothing to take care of him.
To be fair, for that kind of thing, I think being alone. Oh my god!
Shit!
No, not Seth Rogen. Shit!
No, yes, Seth Rogen.
Oh, I didn't know it wasn't even.
What's their attempt to make give Larry a redemption arc?
Yeah.
Well, Larry Jr., I should say.
Why are you kissing the kid, dude?
Yeah,
Stop
dude,
it.
relax.
He's super glad that his best friend's kid brother isn't dead.
I know, but it just looked weird.
It's not like he grabbed him and kissed him on the lips.
Yeah, true.
Somebody give me a hand, we might be able to steer this thing.
What the hell are you guys playing with the tube for? How about 746 with a tiger?
Hey, shut up!
I'm sorry, Larry. I can't stop thinking about this.
You're gonna cry, hey, come on! Damn it!
God, please.
Don't turn in the Lord of the Flies on the high seas! We've already got a Jaws! Oh, what's a slow pan gonna reveal?
I don't know about this slow pan, but I do know about this low pan.
Low pan guy.
Let me tell you about this low pan, Jake.
It'd totally be fucked if, like, pieces of the...
She's the only person that isn't panicking and attacking other people.
Oh. I was gonna say it'd be totally fucked if, like, pieces of their eaten friend just start, like, bumping into their boat.
Oh, shut up!
That would be a gruesome movie. That'd be more horror than suspense, and this is more of a suspense movie.
Okay, so
What do your eyes see there, Brody?
Well, we've got a sailboat that's actually sailing.
And not been jawsed.
So who do you think it is?
Oh shit, it's Napoleon Dynamite!
It's Tim Rando and Mike.
Yeah. Idiot! It's fucking Jaws! Idiot! Gosh! Sorry. I can't look at that kid on the left and not think of Napoleon Dynamite.
It is.
He looks like him.
You three get to the lighthouse and stay there, you hear me? Stay there.
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't know.
It's all right, forget it now. Just get to the lighthouse.
To be fair, kid, your dad lost his job because people were trying to deny that there was a Jaws.
But
It's not your fault.
Tell them. He didn't tell them.
Well, true, but again, it's not his fault for not knowing.
If he had told them that there was a shark out there, I'm 90% certain Mike wouldn't have decided to go out sailing, given that he almost got ate by Jaws in the first movie.
True. And you don't want to get ate by a Jaws.
I mean, you could just jump in to the water and swim to the island. Right?
No, not with a Jaws in the water. I wouldn't jump in the water if there was a Jaws in the water.
What do you think, Jake?
I mean, yeah, paddle the water like this. Yeah, sure.
What?
Yeah, quit dipping your hand in the water.
If you're turning around paddling, the shark is going to be attracted by the noise and the motion.
Okay, but what if you swim, but you swim very quietly?
Very quietly and slowly. I still think that there's Jaws in the water, and I wouldn't do it.
I think so too. Jake, what do you think, Jake?
If there's a Jake in the water, that's even worse.
Oh no. I don't like that he's getting a little bit more vocal. Not only is he jumping onto the fucking couch like he owns it, but now he wants to make some noise. Jake, what do you say, Jake?
Quit freaking out! We're totally attracting the shark!
He's a city girl and should never have gotten on those boats.
Well, why is he screaming at people, man? He's just gonna get people riled up.
Because she started screaming about, basically, she started panicking and screaming, and he was just trying to tell her.
Well, I mean, like, escalating the situation by screaming is not gonna help anyone.
Yeah, but neither one of them was going to help anyone, so.
Yeah, true.
Dad! Yeah!
Dad! Don't jump on the boat! I'm gonna capsize it, man.
Okay, so we've got a raft made up of a bunch of broken-ass sailboats with a bunch of teenagers jumping up and down, screaming, making a whole crap ton of noise. And we've got an Amity launch boat coming up making its own kind of noise.
And we still have a Jaws in the water.
And we still have a Jaws in the water.
You didn't see that, but it was adorable. Jake pawed at you. He's like, don't stop.
Hey, there's still a
Now,
Oh, shit.
in the
and
water.
there's the Jaws.
Oh, what the fuck?
Was
So
it
we've
the
got
oh, yeah,
the
no.
Jaws,
I was gonna say,
and
is it
his
the...
rope.
is
His
it-
rope that was connecting him to the raft just broke.
I was gonna
and
ask
he
if... Oh, shit! No!
Himself,
Oh,
he
God.
just beat
Ah, you're
himself
gonna
on
need another
table time.
boat. Wait. Shit.
No,
Does that count?
this is another boat.
Yeah, this is
not
another
a bigger boat.
Well, it might be a big. Oh, you said it.
He just beached himself. That's not a good thing, especially when there's a Jaws in the water. I was gonna ask if that was the same Jaws, but yeah, no, it definitely was. They showed it from the back, and you couldn't see the burn marks on his
He has a
face.
scar face.
But then it like turned slightly, and you could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you go and you know what? I don't care if you are in a restaurant.
Say hello, my little Jaws.
He's gonna try to pull him over using the
The winch.
drag from the launch.
Yeah. Those are always the tense scenes, is seeing the underwater view of the Jaws as it's stalking people.
Imagine the people who are underwater fucking filming.
Yeah, like filming up like that. Oh god. It'd be like, this is such a good shot.
And they're saying it like Tony Montana. You know, this is such a good shot.
Actually,
I
the
cannot
wind
believe
has
I am
been-
getting this shot right now.
Okay, sure,
I
have
believe-
fun.
What?
Naturally, the launch has a loud-ass motor, so...
Yeah, that's another thing too, is that like just because he beached the boat doesn't mean that it's not got a
It can still work, right?
well, yeah, I'm sure if he pulls away
Well,
from the
no,
island
I'm
it'll sink.
saying... He didn't turn on... It's not the motor for the... Hi, Jake. It's not the motor for the boat that he's starting. It's the motor for the winch.
Yeah.
Oh!
The winch there, yeah. Oh, that's how. That is totally how we're gonna get the Jaws. That was the Occam's razor. It's the power line.
Holy shit! And he just comes up from the fucking middle.
Oh man, we're getting.
Now, are you understanding why the electric shark was the drink we wanted to make?
Yeah, now I'm seeing it.
You know what, Angela? Next time I'm gonna make an electric shark.
Yes.
Now it makes sense. Jake, what do you think? Electric shark.
Well, that's now the reason why that they can swim to the island is because they just sacrificed a friend or two.
Dude, what the fuck?
Sacrifice a
Is it
friend. They sacrificed their shitty ass raft.
Well, Seth Rogen fell into the water first.
Well, if you notice, he's also on the island.
Oh, is he? Oh.
He swum up on the island.
Dude, a raft is not gonna work.
The only people that are still on the raft are the little boy and the chick who's already losing her shit.
That's not a wound though. The one that the one girl that was in there. It like hit her, but it like didn't bite her. It like bruised her.
Which is really the makeup they did was wrong.
Yeah.
Because they did makeup that looks like a bite.
Why is it that they keep trying to pull up this cable? What the fuck?
It did not bite her. It scraped her on its gills.
Yeah, it just like bumped her, like hit her with its nose.
What the fuck is he doing?
He's trying to lure the shark out.
Actually, his first thought was just get to the thing to
get his kid.
Yeah. But
I do love how it seems like these movies they find like the biggest like most bombastic way to kill the shark.
Well, given that they blew him up the last time, yeah.
Yeah. I love it. Is she like just okay? I was like,
no, she is in shock and almost comatose at this point.
I know, but I had an image of like her being like 2 or 3 feet away from the shark's mouth, just staring at it and going like, no, as the shark is like nom 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 nom, trying to bite her face.
Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Well, it was much further away than I thought it was. I thought it was like she was like inches away from the shark's nose. Given the proximity of the shot, you know. Now it's gonna bump the island and knock all the kids into the water.
This isn't a bad movie.
Oh, okay.
This is actually a really good movie. Given that it's a sequel, this is actually a very good movie.
I'm really digging this movie. I think it's pretty good. There's a lot of the hallmarks of the first one without making it like just
cramming it down your throat,
or just a repetition. You know,
yeah, exactly.
Like the fucking Star Wars sequel was just a repeat of fucking A New Hope. This is definitely not just a repeat of the first Jaws movie. Because you have stakes, you got he's lost his job, you know, in trying to save people from the shark. He's got that much conviction, and like, you know, it's I don't know, it's just this is a much better movie than most sequels. I'll say that.
Yeah, this movie gets a lot of shit that it doesn't deserve.
Sure.
The third, I admit, deserves shit, but it's still fun. It is a fun movie. And then the fourth movie happened, and I'm just kind of like,
God, I'm right here. Hit me.
Like, the fourth movie happened, and I'm like, you're really lucky that Lorraine Gary and I want to say his name's Lance Guest are in this movie, and Michael Caine, of course, because otherwise I would not have watched this movie. Or I would have hated this movie much more, I should say.
So that was cool. My ball popped out.
Incredibly sad, but interesting fact, the little girl who played, who voiced Veggie in the Land Before Time movie,
Mm-hmm.
and She was in
Wait,
a couple
she's
of
in
other
this?
things. No, she's in Jaws 4.
Oh. And we all know what happened to her, right? You do know what happened to her?
Yeah, we don't have to talk about
Yeah.
that right now. No.
That's a bad
Thanks,
time.
Andrew.
Yeah.
Let's just say her dad family annihilated.
Yeah, it was not a good thing.
Jeez, wait, hold on. Wouldn't he get shocked just because the electrocution?
I think he did. Because he had like the arc flashes and stuff like that. You saw that, right? And she's like, I'm never going to the water.
Shark got electrocuted. He let go of the cable before the shark got.
Yeah, but the water is connected.
Yeah, no.
But he's not in the water. He's in a rubber raft.
Well, there was also the arc flash too. He's close enough to ground that even being in a rubber boat is not going to save you. I'm sure he did get shocked. I mean, that was what they kind of showed a bit there when the shark bit down on the bit. It's just that it wasn't lethal for him. That's why he was like ducking and covering under the boat.
Yeah.
Arc flashes are an incredibly dangerous thing. I've had to go through extensive training about that kind of shit because we have several high voltage panels at
Did you
work.
catch that?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
Kid turns around and tells him, they made me go with them.
Just sell it out your brother, dude. Stop it, kid. Your dad's the hero of the day, yet again. He electrocuted a shark.
He had to blow a shark up. Now he had to electrocute a shark. When will people learn?
So the thing that I've got to wonder about this. So it's a good movie. I like it. I like I said, I gave my assessment. It's a good sequel. It didn't feel like just a rehashing of the first movie. It felt like a continuation, which is always a good thing for a sequel.
Well, hold on. You said you saw the first one.
I've seen
right?
the first one.
Okay. So, compared to this.
Yeah, it's new. It's not just a rehash of the first movie. There's elements of it in it, like, you know, the whole thing about there's a new condo. We can't have scaring people off because of a shark thing. You're fucking crazy, guy. There's the shark attacks are over. Not knowing that sharks still exist. So that sort of that stuff was in the first movie, kind of, but that was like background dressing for why they had to go out it and do it alone. This is just the sort of thing that's like, there's another shark, and they're all like, you're crazy, we're getting you fired. But other than that, no, like, this was a tense and good sequel, in my opinion.
Wait, hold on. After credits? All of
Is
a
there an after
sudden,
credits?
yeah, Jaws Mothers comes up and like, this
I'll
can't
get you,
be
Phil,
happening.
my son.
I'm
No,
gonna get you.
There are no credit scenes.
Oh.
But I do love the music, so if you want to leave it playing, I'm good.
That's fine.
Angela,
So
what
you-
did you think about
Yeah.
Jaws 2?
This
I mean,
was
you
my,
picked it. Yeah.
This is my... Okay. The reason that we're not doing the original Jaws is because, like I said, I wanted to save that for Blockbuster month, since it is the first Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Um,
And that one was directed by Steven Spielberg, right?
yes.
Okay.
I
Wait, this one wasn't?
No.
Oh.
I absolutely love both of these movies.
Mm-hmm.
They are a grounding force of my childhood. When I was I saw Jaws for the first time when I was 2 years old. And I wanted to become a marine biologist.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically because of Jaws. Like, most people are like, I saw Jaws, I never wanted to go in the water again. I wanted to
Yeah.
go sailing out on the water and study sharks and fish and mammals and all
Yeah,
of the things.
I'm not a big shark
Oh.
kind of guy. I kind of no. Sharks and snakes. I'm just no.
Sharks.
But yeah, I wanted to become a marine biologist. Not just for the sharks, but for, like, literally everything that was in the ocean.
Sure.
I wanted to be able to get my super cool boat like the one that Richard Dreyfuss had and go
Mhm.
out and just study everything that was out there forever.
Even though as you grow up and you become older, you realize Richard Dreyfuss's boat was a piece of shit.
No, actually, what I realized was no matter I'm gonna turn around and do like 10 years of college that I can't afford.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna do like 10 years of college that I can't afford to feed fish at SeaWorld because I don't have the connections that I need to get the grants that I need to go out and do the cool stuff.
Yeah, do research and stuff. Yeah,
and I don't have rich parents, so I
Yeah.
can't buy the shit on my own.
Because, I mean, like, even when you become something like a marine biologist, you still have to go into, like, some degree of medical study. Because, like, you know, biology
biological study.
is the study of the body. Not necessarily medicine, but yeah.
I had no problems with that. I was totally, but you're talking like 10 years of science.
Exactly.
Courses.
Yeah.
And it's just, I didn't have the money to go to college, much less the money to be able to get all of the cool equipment that he had.
Yeah. I say I had designs
because
on
his family was rich and he had the money to pay for it.
I had designs on maybe trying to go for something like medical school at some point in my life, medical or law school, because I'm interested in those things, but it's like I just didn't have the drive, the discipline, or the patience for that kind of stuff.
Honestly, I learned probably about 15 years ago that you can take the bar exam without doing law school, and I'm still considering just studying up on law and taking the bar exam just to see if I can pass.
I mean, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. If the bar exam is free, like if there's a fee
free,
to be able to,
I'm 90% certain you have to pay to take the bar exam.
Because I saw this one video, not to get too sidetracked, but I saw this one video and I loved it so much. It was a guy who was driving an Uber and his passenger was getting arrested by the cops. And he's sitting there filming himself just to kind of like protect himself. Because, you know, he's in a car with a guy who got arrested. And the cop was all like, "You need to stop filming me." And he's all like, "No, I think I'll just continue to film for my safety, thank you." And the cop's all like, "I'm gonna," you know, it's like, "Oh, you need to stop filming me. It's, yeah, I know the law," sort of thing. And the guy's all like, I mean, no, you don't know the law. I'm an attorney. Do you want to see my bar card?"
Oh, I think, yeah.
And the cop just immediately shut the fuck up.
The cost to take the bar exam is between $500 and $1,000.
Oh, oof.
But
That's gatekeeping.
I'd have to study on my own for like 10 years anyways. By then I could probably save $1,000 to take the exam.
Well, you know, God bless you. But in terms of the Saturday night matinee, what do you think? Did we get our...
I think we got our money's worth.
We get our outputs?
Yeah.
I love this movie. I could be sitting out in the rain with, like, screaming dogs yelling at me. As long as I'm watching this movie, I'd be fine.
It's a very interesting...
set of criteria,
yeah. But it was an interesting movie. Like I said, I've never seen any of the Jaws movies.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought it was kind of interesting that you said, like, "Oh my god, this isn't a horror movie." I'm like, no, it's a suspense movie.
Well, yeah, that's why when I said, when the first couple of people, I was expecting when the
the blood
all the blood just to be like.
Not even in the first movie was like that. No,
really,
no.
Wow.
There is slightly more blood in the first movie.
There's more blood, but in terms of like the gore effects, there's more on the shark than there is of people.
There's almost no. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not looking for body pieces or anything like that. But at least like, okay, the shark bit into the human.
It's like I said, it's much more suspenseful than it is horror.
You only really get a shark bite starting in Jaws 3. The chick from Back to the Future does get bit.
McFly's mom?
Yes. What is her name? I can't think of her name right now.
It's like a Lena or something like that.
Oh my god.
Leah
Leah Tompkin.
No, 'cause
Tompkins?
is it
Thompson?
Leah Thompson?
Leah
I think so.
Thompson.
Yeah.
It's Leah Thompson. I kept wanting to call her Caroline, but that was the name of her show, was Caroline in the City. But
I just know
yeah,
her from
Leah-
the great
Leah
movie
Thompson.
called Howard the Duck. Bam!
Oh god.
Yeah.
Leah Thompson learned how to water ski to do Jaws 3.
Oh, interesting.
She's a performer she plays a performer on one of the stunt water ski teams at SeaWorld.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I missed that shit at SeaWorld.
Okay.
Well, surprisingly, she
Jaws-
fought a shark instead of a killer whale.
Jaws?
Yeah.
Jaws, son of a bitch. Jaws 3 takes place at SeaWorld in Florida.
Ah. I've never been to the SeaWorld in Florida. I went to the SeaWorld in Ohio. With the Boy Scouts back when I was
I
growing up.
didn't even know there was a
Yeah, there's
SeaWorld.
SeaWorld.
There was a
Ohio?
SeaWorld in Ohio, right off of Lake Erie.
Very cool.
Yeah.
She works on she plays a character that works on one of the stunt water ski teams
Mhm.
in the SeaWorld. Mike works in SeaWorld building the aquariums and stuff. And
Okay.
then Bess Armstrong plays one of the biologists.
So, the premise is Jaws 3 is it the fact that the shark was just, like, loose at SeaWorld?
The shark actually gets into the park.
Oh, like in the enclosures and stuff.
Yes.
And so it starts terrorizing the people in SeaWorld, like the performers and the biologists and stuff?
There's like a really great scene where there are people in like one of the underwater tubes. Because in SeaWorld, they integrate the actual ocean
Mhm.
into the park attraction.
Yeah, that's right. At least down in Florida they do. Because obviously,
that's what
like
what
in
I
some
was
of the other
saying.
ones, yeah.
In Florida, they integrate the actual ocean with the park attractions.
Mm-hmm. And
And
they've
they
got like
have
those
this
like
thing
underwater.
I'm going to air quote. They have this thing called the Undersea Kingdom,
Yeah.
where it's like a bunch of tubes that you walk through, and you can just see what's going on in the ocean in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have this scene where the shark actually kind of attacks the tubes
And like breaks into it and stuff.
Mm.
That'd be kinda cool.
causes flooding, so the people end up stuck in the thing for a little while and
Alright.
stuff like that.
Well,
It-
Angela, I'm
Pretty cool.
gonna stop you right there.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I'll have to look up Jaws 3 because I've never seen Jaws. I've never seen any of the Jaws sequels. I'd only seen one. So.
Just really quick, I think we should do like an awesomely bad movie month.
Oh yeah,
And
no,
that'll be my movie. That'll be my movie. for
you want
awesomely
Jaws
bad.
3 to be your bad movie?
My awesomely bad movie.
Okay.
We could do if we do like really actually bad movies, then I'll do Jaws 4.
Like bad. So, well, we should have like one movie or 1 month that's like so bad it's good, and then another one that's just so bad it's bad.
Right after.
Yeah.
You know, so that we can see the stark contrast. But
Yeah.
before.
Well, and break down like what makes a good or bad movie good and what makes a bad movie bad.
I would like that detail. But right now we are at breaking point.
Yeah, because I need to go pee.
Yeah, I gotta go to use the restroom, and I think Jake needs to too.
Yeah, I think
But
you
we're
do
gonna
too, buddy.
go ahead and close out the afternoon. I want to thank everybody for joining us at the Saturday night matinee at the arcade. Quiz, you want to say something before you leave?
Hey, grab yours. We're all gonna need a bigger boat. Fuck!
Okay.
Okay.
I will say, seriously, if you get a chance, watch Jaws. Watch Jaws 2. If you liked them and don't mind things getting a little bit... mind a significant dip in quality while still having an enjoyable, fun movie, watch Jaws 3.
All right.
If you have the strength for a not good movie, but are just a completionist, go ahead and go for Jaws 4.
Well, I maybe have to start with the first one, but
We'll watch the first one in June.
with that, I will say my closing thoughts. I apologize for the audio issues in the beginning, but also after the show, Quiz and I are going to be playing some Diablo, so we're going to be hanging out in the arcade, and if you want to join us and watch the Diablo show, go ahead and join us there. And then again, come Monday, we'll be playing some arcade games and some game show games. So
lots of games.
lots of games. But I want to thank everybody for joining, and hope y'all have a good and pleasant evening. And with that, the matinee is closed. Well, theater's closed. Get out of here, you bums!
Sorry about that. My eyeballs were floating.
Oh, okay.
If you're if we're still having sound, I don't know if you mean Into the Mouth of Madness or In the Mouth of Madness with Sam Neill.
Yeah, Into the
That
Mouth
is
of
actually a really good movie.
Yeah, have you never seen Into the Mouth of Madness? Oh, it's really
In
good.
the Mouth of
Or
Madness.
I think it's In the Mouth of Madness. It's before like Animator and a whole bunch of others. It was like the closest proximity or approximation you could get to a Lovecraft movie, and it's
It was
so
terrifying.
so
It was
well good. Yes.
Absolutely, it was very unnerving.
So
You know what's really funny about that? Angela?
Wait, hold on. So is the bathroom open?